guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my video channel. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 10:51 a.m.
Alexa,
Hope you're having a good morning.
Thank you, Alexa. Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Sunday the 18th of December.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
In Rochester, it's 2 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect showers, with a high of 7 degrees and a low of 2 degrees.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
Why did Ebenezer Scrooge stop his car? To let the ghost of Christmas past.
I like that one. So guys, I've got up this morning and I've dragged myself up because I don't feel very well at all. My nose is constantly running. I've got through about 3 boxes of tissues, Strepsils, Lemsips, the whole caboodle. Last night I was, you know when you've got a sore throat and even if you drink something it feels like you've got glass in the back of your throat, and also when you keep blowing your nose and rubbing it, it makes it all sore and painful underneath your nose and around your mouth. So I feel terrible this morning. I'm sorry, but I do. I managed to write up some of my diary yesterday. I will continue to do so today. I even did a bit of colouring in yesterday in my tarot colouring in book with my colouring pencils. I was just sat there. So today I went out to the co-op. Even when you live alone and you don't feel well and you've got nobody to help you, you don't want to starve. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to starve. You have to go out and get your own shopping, walk your own dog, and even when you're older and you're elderly and you live by yourself, you've got to do things yourself. I'm not elderly, I'm 54, but I've got a horrendous cold and I haven't been feeling well since Thursday morning. I think it possibly could be the ordinary flu, although I had a flu jab at the Pentagon Centre in the doctor's surgery a few months back now. So I've had my flu jab, I just haven't had my COVID booster. Maybe it's a different variant of the flu, I don't know, but I feel absolutely awful. I haven't had, I'll be honest with you, a cold like this for a very, very long time. So, first of all, I went out to the co-op because I wanted something for Sunday lunch. Also my coffee, and I just wanted to get out of this flat. I've been stuck in it since Friday night. I didn't go out yesterday to the shops or to the co-op, just to walk Max around the field 3 times, if not on the field, around it. So I thought I'd go out to the co-op and, you know, I felt like a mince pie and a cup of coffee, put it that way. My son rang me last night. My son rang me last night and I told my son I had a cold, and he obviously couldn't come down yesterday because the trains weren't running. So I got up this morning and I went out to the co-op. You'll have to excuse me, I'm battling with noise from upstairs. The kids are starting to bang the ceiling and make rude noises and I can hear it. So I'm battling with that, do excuse me. So I've been out to the co-op and, you know, when you don't feel well, it's nice to treat yourself. So I got some sweet corn twins I got some jumbo king prawns that were reduced because I have to eat them today, and I know that, so I'm going to have jumbo king prawns, and I've got a Ginster's Cornish pasty, right? My father used to like trifles. I've got a British cream chocolate trifle here. That looks absolutely delicious. A cream chocolate trifle. I wanted something a bit cooler than a curry because I couldn't eat that curry yesterday. Not all of it. It was too hot. Mashed potato, sliced roast chicken, thin sliced honey roast ham, and corned beef. My dad also used to like corned beef hash. Corned beef and mashed potato baked in the oven. Right. And oh God. 2 boxes of mince pies. 1, 2. 2 boxes of mince pies and some Walker's shortbread fingers. So I stocked up for a couple of days. And I also got a Costa coffee. A Toblerone Costa coffee, Toblerone. Right? As I'm going to be on my own for Christmas, I wanted to see what was on the telly because I'll probably be stuck in front of the television. So I got the What's on TV Christmas Guide, the double issue. So guys, I walked into the Co-op. Kim was behind the counter with a long blonde hair and a gingerbread man cardigan. I grabbed a basket, went around the Co-op with the basket, got my bits and pieces, and I stood behind a very, very ancient old lady of about 80. You could tell how an older person is by the cracks and lines in their face and their appearance, and you can also tell if someone smokes because smokers age quicker. Someone that smokes, their skin is all leathery and rubbery and it ages faster. So you can tell if someone's a smoker, and you can tell how old someone is by their face if they've grown old gracefully and they haven't had plastic surgery. So Kim was serving an old lady of about 80, and I was stood behind this old lady of 80 with grey hair and a bobble hat on, and Kim was coughing behind the counter like he does upstairs. So Kim was going behind the counter serving this old lady. So I put my basket on the counter, Kim put my shopping into bags. We had a chat like we normally do, very nice chat. I got a scratch card and I didn't win again. That's the 6th scratch card I've got out of the Co-op that hasn't had any winning money on it at all. Not even £3, £2 or a pound. Absolutely nothing. 6 scratch cards I bought out of there and not won anything once. Then these 2 men walk in, and one's got a grey like old man's cap on, and they come in together, get to the counter, Kim serves them, and the one, you know how they banter. He was coming on to Kim, so he had a cap on and he was chatting up Kim, and I started laughing because of something he came out with. I started laughing. He said, even hers laughing, he said. He went, can you tell how old I am to Kim? And then I turned round and I went, you're about 50, aren't you? And he went, 66. And then the 2 blokes wandered out of the Co-op and went underneath the tunnel towards the train station. So, I mean, it really. So these two blokes asked me how old he was, and I thought he was 50. He wasn't a bad looking guy for 66. Came out of the co-op, and the old lady downstairs caught me. And she went, "Look, there's a dog in that window over there. A dog." It looked like a cross chihuahua, like a chihuahua had been crossed with an Alsatian. So there was a dog looking out of the window as I talked to the lady downstairs, and we had a chat, and then I came into my flat. I'd been singing Rod Stewart. Some guys have all the luck, some guys have all the fun, and all that. I was happy. Got up this morning, although I've got a stinking cold and my nose is running and my ears are blocked and I feel like shit, I was singing Rod Stewart. And I feel okay. And they've been relatively quiet upstairs. Whenever the phone rings or I start to have a conversation with somebody, those kids go like maniacs. They start banging the ceiling and making rude noises. Whenever the phone rings or it feels like someone's talking to me, those kids go mental upstairs for some reason. It's really strange. So I've been out to the co-op and I've taken Max for a walk. It is still very cold out there, and I've enjoyed myself so far, and I'm not letting them upstairs get me down. See you later.